Hi everybody, it is Dewey the Duelist, and I just got 41st place here at the Chicago Rosemont Regional, which means I just got my invite to Nats, yay, and we were playing one of my favorite decks, Fire King Jurrac. So, I will show you what I was playing. You can tell me if you like it in the comments, or if you hated it. Up to you. So we'll start. We have, there we go, 3 Ponix as always. He's our favorite, bestest little chicken. We have 3 Ulcanix, she's middle-aged chicken. We have 1 Garnix, sucks to draw, but it happens. 2 Sacred, I wanted to play 2 in case it got banished with Sting or something else, which did come up many times. We have 3 High Kieran, we love him, he gets all of our plays going. And then we have 1 Ring Volley, which always comes up, and 1 Arvada. I was often summoning out Ring Volley on the opponent's turn after searching with Vulcanix, and that really took people off guard and won me some games. After that, we have our 2 Island and our 2 Sanctuary, and then, of course, our 1 Circle and our 1 Skybreaker. After that, we are playing other cards. Here's our secondary engine. We have 3 Jurrac Megalo. If you don't know what this does, on destruction, it sends from deck or extra deck a Jurrac card except itself. I will show you what we are sending later, but just I will let you know that it lets us nuke the entire board, sometimes even turn 0. To get to him, we have a few different ways. We have Misk, who can summon him out from the deck, from grave. Note that Misk will destroy it in the end phase, which sometimes you want to do that if you're under Fua or something else. And then please don't play Fossil Dig, please play Ground Xeno in this build. Ground Xeno will add a Megalo, and then you can destroy any card in your hand. Doesn't have to be Megalo, so often this will let you play without using your normal summon. Super duper fun. After that, here's some spicy stuff we're doing. We are playing 3 Rescue Ace Impulse and a Fire Attacker. Don't be like me and draw a Fire Attacker every other game, because you cannot summon it with Impulse unless you have it in your deck. After that, 3 Fua. You will notice that all of these cards let you draw on your opponent's turn, so even going turn 0, sometimes you can open the God combo, which is Kieran and Megalo, which lets you make Jurrac Meteor on your opponent's first turn. After that, 3 Ash. It is a fire monster, it is a good card, we like it. And then after that, we have 3 other Impulse. Incredible card that we can play. Note that it will conflict with Fua, do your Fuas first. And then finally, I regret this choice, but I did play 3 Super Poly in the main, and I regret this even harder after you see what we did in the side. So I will show you what's in our extra deck next. We'll condense all of these friends. Alright, in our extra deck, we have Linkuriboh, we have Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf, we have Hida, we have Princess, we have Swarm Ship, we have Raging Phoenix, and we have World Sea. I actually didn't do the World Sea OTK once today, but it usually does come up. Usually games were over before that. 2 Eternity, having 2 did come up. Sometimes I needed to make one on the first turn if my opponent had put something on the board. And then we have our 2 Astero and 2 Meteor. Having multiple is great because if you somehow get 2 Megalo in rotation, Meteor on resolution can summon back a Megalo. If it gets destroyed, you send another Astero, not once per turn. And then our Super Poly targets, I have Garura and Mud Dragon. You'll see that I have 1 other target in the side that I do not love, but let me make room for the side now. These friends over here. All right, for our last trick. I will show you the first thing that I regret most, which was putting an extra deck monster in the side, which you can do. Most people don't do it. It was Mysterion, thinking that I would use it against Draco Tail, but here's what I learned. They don't really care if their fusion monsters go away because they come back. Don't be like me. But there was one game where it would have been impactful, and I drew 2 Super Poly against Draco Tail going second, but I didn't have a chance to side yet, so this was still in my side. Don't be like me. 2 Twin Twisters in case Draco Tail is setting stuff on my turn 1. Also useful going second if they try to set stuff. 3 Droll, very useful. Again, also conflicts with Impulse, be careful. I played evenly thinking it would be good against Yummy and Draco Tail. The problem is I got to play on turn 0 so much with all my draw cards that the couple times I drew evenly it was not live. Black Goat laughs as something to set off of Thrust, which I have 2 of. And then for my last 3 cards, just a Thrust package of Dark Ruler, Raigeki, and Duster. I will say that this worked very well for me. There are things I would change. I would not play the Super Polys in main. I would play like a droplet, probably. But otherwise, I think the ratios of the Jurrac cards are right. I think the Fire King ratios are right. And it was super duper fun. So if you use this list, let me know how it goes for you. Would love to workshop it. You can find me in Discord and would love to chat. Thanks, everybody.